MacKay, is it MacKay?
MacKay.
And your last name?
Abegglen.
Okay, so MacKay, tell everybody why you were up here today.
So I worked with Garth at a haunted attraction, and I actually worked right next to him around the events of his mom's death. And he took a day off, and then he was back the following week, and he seemed kind of like sad, like, you know, normal grieving. And I went up to him and I gave him like my condolences and stuff, and was talking to him for a bit, and then he told me that he was the one that found his mom when he got home from work the previous weekend. And he said that he got home and he couldn't find his dad, and that his mom was either next to the bed or on the bed. I don't remember what he said, but she was pale and her lips were blue.
So you all worked together in the haunted mill, and you would see him every weekend.
Yep.
And you worked close. You were saying in your testimony you were in one room, he was in the other room.
Yeah, like we were separated by a curtain.
A curtain. So
yeah.
when people weren't coming through, you probably spent a lot of downtime talking.
Yeah, we talked quite a bit.
Yeah. So you find out that his mom died, and then he didn't come to work. He missed one day.
Yep.
And then the following day he returned, and you went up to offer your condolences, and that's when he kind of explained what happened.
Yep.
And what did you think when he told you this?
I felt really bad for him. So I actually that night I was still living with my parents, and they would normally wait up for me. And I told them about it because I would talk to them about work and stuff. And they're actually the ones that remembered what I had said. And so when this was like hitting big news and stuff, I didn't even connect the dots that Garth had told me something different than what Chad had said in the news.
I see. So you went home and told your parents what he had told you,
yep.
And then months later,
they were like,
when it's on the news, they're like,
"Hey, lining up."
Wow. So that's when you went to the police and
Yep.
and told them that.
Yeah. So I actually know Detective Mattingly, and so that's how I was able to get on their radar. They had to have another detective reach out to me and actually talk to me though, because I do know him.
Right, because of the conflict.
So,
yeah. So what was it like testifying today?
It wasn't too bad. It was a short testimony, so it was a little nerve-wracking, but yeah, not too bad.
And have you been, following the case all these years?
Yeah, little bits here and there.
Yeah.
I've told some of like my close friends and stuff. I was like, "Hey, this story's a little fishy," and so I talked with them and stuff about it. But
the fact that the story coming out about Tammy being found didn't match what you were told.
Yep.
Hey, did you ever follow up with Garth after that?
No, not really. Things just kind of fizzled out slowly from there. So, and then he hasn't worked I still work there in Octobers, and he hasn't been there, I think, the last 2 years. So, I haven't seen him in a while.
Kind of lost touch.
Yeah.
What was it like being cross-examined by John Pryor? Were you nervous at all?
A little bit. Not too bad. I feel like he was definitely a little worse with other people than he was with me. So.
Yeah. All right. What do you feel now that it's over? What's you feeling?
I'm relieved, but I'm also kind of excited to see like where the trial ends up going, and so now that I can actually follow the case. So
I guess your testimony, while it wasn't long, it's kind of proof that sometimes just the little things that we hear from our friends or colleagues can make a big difference. Is that
correct?
How you would describe it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, anything you want to add?
No, I think that's it.
Very good.